What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's Ernie, Blerd without fear. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about a book I have been waiting for since I heard about it from Donnie Cates at Memphis Comics Expo back this past October, and that is The Guardians of the Galaxy. #1 came out this week, new comic book day, January 23rd, in the year of our Lord of the Rings. I was excited, and I still am excited, but I'm going to tell you right now. This book, now I'm going to be brutally honest with you right now. There are some things I meant to cover before this book came along, and honestly, between the holidays and just other stuff happening in my life and just other books coming out and changes I'm making with the channel, I kind of forgot to touch on some things that happened that aren't necessarily as important to this particular plot. I will make a video on that later, but there was some stuff that happened at the end of Infinity Wars that I'll have that video up next week to kind of give you a little primer on what happened with the conclusion of Infinity Wars. But just know that the Guardians of the Galaxy are back, and it's not the Guardians of the Galaxy that you're used to. But before we get started, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. Click. Okay, so first off, let me just go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and just say it right now. I'm so happy that Donnie Cates and Jeff Shaw are back in full effect in this book. I freaking love that team. That was the same team that gave us Thanos Wins, the 3rd volume of the Thanos story arc that was going on last year. I talked about it in my top 5 comics of 2018. It was, I want to say, it was either number 2 or number 1, one of them somewhere in there, but it was just a great book. It was so good. It was so good. But anyways, neither here nor there. What kicks this book off is we are watching what is kind of essentially awake. Thanos' brother, Eros, the Star Fox, has taken Thanos' headless body and is laid it out for all of the galaxy to see. He has invited the Skrulls, the Shi'ar Empire, the Asgardians, and pretty much every major corner of the Marvel cosmic community to see this moment, to witness this moment, because this is one of those moments that is supposed to be something that really none of them ever thought they would see, and that's the death of Thanos. Because you gotta remember, in Infinity Wars #1, we saw Thanos get by his daughter Gamora, who at that particular point was going by the moniker of Requiem. But you see, Eros had found something in the wake of Thanos' death, a little something that was kind of a last will and testament. Only it wasn't really a last will and testament. We see this Star Wars-esque holograph of Thanos basically telling them that if they're viewing this, he is dead, and it's something he never expected to happen. But they are not getting off so light, and it's not the end of the Mad Titan. You see, he's about to pull some Star Wars level shenanigans. Kind of reminds me of what the Emperor was doing in the old Star Wars novels. Thanos has a new body that he is waiting to upload his consciousness into, meaning that someone out there in the Marvel Universe is about to become the new Thanos. And everybody is shaking in their boots, from Silver Surfer to the Starjammers to the Queen of the Shi'ar Empire. Everybody is freaking out because they know that if Thanos, who they already were surprised at the fact that he's dead, if he's actually coming back and he's gonna get a new body, they need to know who he's gonna become, where he's gonna become, and they need to get there before he does. Or at least anyone who is helping him in this matter. And it just so happens that Eros is already putting a plan together because he knows that they need to get everyone together, though they did not invite any of Earth's mightiest heroes, because as Eros understands it, a lot of them aren't crazy about the idea of killing people. And this is going to be a clandestine mission that is going to require a little bit of blood on the hands of the people who are going to enact it, because this is Thanos. You don't walk away clean when you're dealing with Thanos, even when Thanos is already dead. At this very particular moment, Cosmic Ghost Rider is wishing he would have killed baby Thanos when he had the chance. Eros has already compiled a list of all the potentials who could become the new Thanos. I mean, this list is pretty impressive. It's a list that includes names like Venom, Mephisto, Hulk, Odin, Juggernaut, Kamala Khan, Loki, Invisible Woman, Iron Man, The Thing, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Namor, Black Panther, and even Deadpool. Eros has basically compiled this list based on each of these characters' power levels and levels of influence in the Marvel Universe, so any of these people could potentially become the new Thanos. Another name on that list is another character who I'm gonna have to talk about in another video, because once again, this is where we start tying back into Infinity Wars, and that is Gamora. And like I said, I'm not gonna talk about her fate in this video, but just know she is still hanging around, and she is one of the most likely candidates to become the next Thanos, because I mean, hey, she's the daughter of Thanos, so why not? More like forcefully adopted daughter, but you get the idea. But anyways, Nowhere appears from out of nowhere and starts blasting the Sanctuary ship that everyone is on as they stand around the dead body of the Mad Titan. And who else could it be that are attacking the most powerful beings in the cosmos, standing between them and the body of the Mad Titan? Who else would it be other than the Black Order? And when the Black Order arrived, and it just ain't good for anybody, to the point that the Black Order set off a singularity, something that begins sucking in the ship of Sanctuary as they recover the body of the Mad Titan. And as this happens, everyone is getting sucked in, everyone from Moondragon to Phyla-Vell to the Silver Surfer. Even as the Nova Corps arrive at the last minute to try and save the day, everyone has been sucked into this singularity. However, leave it to the combination of the Cosmic Ghost Rider and Beta Ray Bill to manage to get an anchor out from the other side of the singularity that happens to fly past the Nova Corps way out into the reaches of space, crashing through the Rider, the Guardians of the Galaxy's new ship, named after Winona Ryder, not Richard Ryder. Coming out the other side, we see a chain of heroes. We see Beta Ray Bill, we see the Cosmic Ghost Rider, Moondragon, and Phyla-Vell all coming out of the singularity as they were holding on to each other, hand in hand coming out of the singularity, as Star-Lord and Groot were able to pull them out. So leave it to Star-Lord and Groot, who are right now the sole members of the Guardians of the Galaxy at the moment, leave it to them to be caught in a situation where the Nova Corps are wanting these people that just came out of the singularity, Beta Ray Bill, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Phyla-Vell, and Moondragon, they want them for questioning. But Star-Lord sees this as an opportunity to help them out, because just like on Earth, it is the same in the cosmos. A cop just can't come along and walk in your house and search it without a warrant, unless you invite him in. But the Nova Corps remind Star-Lord that it only really works if these people are part of his crew, and that is how the new Guardians of the Galaxy are born, when Star-Lord officially makes them Guardians of the Galaxy, just to get them out of trouble, which isn't necessarily the best way to create the new team, but it does make me smile a little bit knowing that these people are about to embark on a mission to take down the new Thanos, whoever it is who is going to become the new Thanos and just shut it all down. But that's not the best part of this book. I mean, yeah, we now know who the core members of the new Guardians of the Galaxy are. They kind of did a little bait and switch with us. You know, they showed us Adam Warlock, they showed us Silver Surfer, they showed us, they showed us the Gladiator, they showed us all these characters, and I don't think that they're necessarily out as members of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I just think they're going to be coming along later, you know, if they come around at all. The real meat of this story arc comes when we find out where the Black Order has gone to with the body of Thanos. And this, man, this is one of those moments that reminds me so much of the first Avengers movie. This is like an after credit stinger for the ages, because what we find out is that, yes, the Black Order, they have his body. Without the head, mind you. The head, well, that's probably still stuck in Soul World. But that's actually the problem. The person that they're working for, the one who wanted Thanos' body, the head is necessary if they are going to resurrect the Mad Titan. And so it begs the question, who is this major player who wants them to resurrect Thanos? I mean, because we got the idea that his consciousness was going to be moved to a new body, but it seems like they're trying to resurrect Thanos instead, or maybe that's just part of the transference from the old body to the new. I don't know. We'll probably find out in Guardians of the Galaxy #2, but that is not the big reveal. The big reveal is who is it that Proxima Midnight is talking to in this moment, because as Proxima Midnight warns this shadowy figure that to go after Thanos, to bring him back, to snatch him back from the clutches of his love, Death, who he is finally with. It would be tantamount to waging war against death itself. And of course, we get the moment where Hela turns around in much the same way that Thanos did, in his chair at the end of Avengers, and she turns around with the same kind of, wry smile on her face, because she is the goddess of death and she wants Thanos back. Because you gotta remember, a ways back, she was in cahoots with Thanos when they were trying to put together a little bit of a plan. Thanos was going to help her reclaim her realm. In return, she was going to give Thanos the death that he so desperately wanted, so he could be reunited with his love. Now, that being said, they also shared a kiss, so they got a little bit of history. Hela was also about to experience some nuptials in the recent Thor run, so it kind of put them in this weird spot when it came to, relationships. But it is clear in some previous issues that Thanos is very much still interested in Hela, and Hela very much seems interested in him. So what does she plan to do with him? Bringing him back, resurrecting him, taking him back from death herself? It's got to be big. It's got to be something. But what I really want to know is, I want to know what you think Hela is going to do with Thanos once she resurrects him. Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, Hulk smash that like button. And if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers, and tap that bell so you know when I post up. And if you want to become one of Earth's mightiest patrons as well, swing on over by patreon.com/blerdwithoutfear. And if you chuck in a buck, you can get some exclusive content. And if you don't want to become one of Earth's mightiest patrons, that's fine too. Hey, all I ask is that you like this video and share it with your friends. And who knows, maybe they'll become some of Earth's mightiest subscribers too. Anyways, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and while you're here, go ahead and check out some of these other videos I got floating around here. But until next time, Plus Ultra!